What's up, guys? I'm here from FoxCast here. Welcome to a brand new episode of Containment Breach. Now, this is not an official episode. This is just a little mini one of me comparing the Unity and Blitz3D versions of the game and see which one is better. So let's jump right into the Unity version first. Alright, so first up is the gameplay. The gameplay of the Unity remastered version is really good. I really like it. Now, it was a little confusing coming off of the inventory system for the first game, navigating all the different codexes and stuff. But once I got a hang of it, it was really enjoyable. Now, it was really a cool experience once I really got the hang of that. Everything is highlighted properly, everything is in its right place, everything serves its functions, and you have a bigger blink meter that goes across the screen, so you can quickly look down and see when you're gonna blink next, which is a huge advantage over the original game, okay? The original did not have that, and it was really annoying because I had to constantly look in the sidebar to make sure that my blink was not going down, and it was not almost blinking when it was, say, looking at 173. Because if you blink it and you look at 173, we all know what happens, right? You die. Now the only annoying thing is that it really does not display, It really doesn't display what killed you. Like, it doesn't have a death message for each little SCP or anything. It just has you lost the game, and that's literally it in terms of death messages for the remastered version. But overall, the gameplay is very good. Really seamless, flawless, and very well designed. The graphics are also extremely well done. I really like how it has actual motion blur. Now, the original game's graphics aren't half bad either. They're actually very good as well, but this looks so much better with the shadows, the floor textures, wall textures, everything textures, the overall design, the overall just look and feel is just better. This just feels higher quality in terms of graphics and really in terms of gameplay as well. Now, performance-wise, now in terms of optimization and GPU profiling, Unity's options for that are pretty much a joke. They are complete shit. That is one thing I am going to say about Unity is that the optimization options are just shit. And the optimization is really just a complete joke. Okay, like GPU profiling, memory management, optimization. To Unity, those are all just complete jokes. In fact, to be completely honest, I think this game would run better if it was made on Unreal Engine 4. I don't think I would be seeing stuff like 20 FPS on Unreal Engine 4 if there was an Unreal Engine 4 remake of this game. In fact, you know what? I think somebody should make an Unreal Engine 4 remake, and if you have the idea for it, please let me know down below in the comments, because that would be really cool to see what this could potentially look like in Unreal Engine 4 as opposed to what we currently have in Unity, because I think that not only will it look better, it will also run better in Unreal Engine 4, and I think we will see a way better stuff than what we are getting here. Now, overall, I really think this version is very good. I think that is extremely well done remake. yes, it is made Unity engine, and yes, the Unity engine is not always known for its optimization and stuff, but still, this is really, really good, and I think that it definitely deserves to be looked at and checked out here because it has a lot of very cool qualities that make it worth looking into. The Blitz3D version, on the other hand, is also extremely well designed. It's very well done. This game was huge back when it came out, and I could easily see why. The gameplay is just fantastic. There are like no issues with the gameplay. The gameplay is very solid controls, very solid design, very good map design, and the maps are just like the other one. They are procedurally generated, and very well procedurally generated. I have had no issues with the procedural generation stuff in the past. Now, sometimes it does look a little repetitive. I'm gonna be honest here, but not really. All in all, it is a very unique and awesome experience. When it comes to this game. This game is very unique and awesome in a lot of ways, and I really enjoy it. The graphics, on the other hand, they're also pretty good. I will have to admit that for a game made with an engine from 2005, the graphics are extremely well done. And this was made in 2012. So it was a few years after Blitz3D was released in 2005. So this is one of the later games with it, and for the day, the graphics were very impressive. The models and textures, they're also very good. Now, they aren't exactly up to what Unity's doing, but they are pretty much right behind Unity in terms of detail. Very good. Especially for the time. Back in 2012, this was like some top-notch graphics right here. So really for back then, this was very good. In my opinion, anyway. Now, in terms of performance, Blitz3D is way more optimized than Unity, and is way better when it comes to performance and memory management. It does not have any of the same BS that Unity has to make you go through in order to optimize your games, and it actually has optimization functions, whereas Unity, of course, does not. Just gonna say that right now. So really, overall, this one has the better optimization and performance, but Unity has a bit of a graphical edge, but not by an incredible margin. Really, when you look at these graphics and you compare them to the Unity version, you can see that is really right behind the Unity version in terms of graphical capabilities, but way ahead in terms of performance and optimization for sure. Now, overall, I believe that this is the definitive version of Containment Breach for sure. The performance is way better than the Unity version for now. Very smooth. You don't really need to fight with it for the graphical settings to get it to work. Whereas with the Unity version, you do have to do quite a bit of fighting. I mean, there are some performance tips, but for the most part, the graphics, performance, and gameplay are all very smooth and very well defined and well refined. I think anyway. That was the comparison between the Blitz3D and Unity versions of SCP Containment Breach. It was very interesting to see how different both versions are, and how both versions have their own advantages and disadvantages. And I'm not saying one version is better than the other. Both versions are very good in my opinion, but feel free to feel as you do. I am not advocating for one version over the other. I'm not doing that at all. I'm perfectly neutral. So thank you guys for watching this all new episode of Containment Breach. Well, this main episode anyway. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time.